Christians must stand up against jihadist soldiers out to Islamize Nigeria. IPOB. Hi, my subscribers. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you. Please subscribe to this channel if you have not for more latest updates. Thank you and stay tuned. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB on Friday urged Christians to stand up against the jihadist soldiers plotting to Islamize Nigeria. IPOB made the call while condemning the attacks on some southeast indigenes by Fulani herdsmen. The group urged politicians in the southeast to rise up and defend their land. A statement by IPOB spokesman Emma Powerful said Fulani are taking over the country. According to them, we are calling on Jude Christians in Nigeria to stand up against the upcoming jihadist soldiers scattered all over Nigeria to Islamize the country. The country is clearly coming to an end. Christians must not allow Islam to humiliate them again in Nigeria. All politicians in Biafran land must come out and defend their land because Fulani has taken over. We are aware of the humiliation of the past politicians like late Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe and others because they were out to defend their people. British colonists humiliated them. Today, Fulani people are humiliating politicians who are ready to defend their people, especially politicians from Biafra land. We are informing all Christian nations and organizations across the globe to know how Nigeria's government and her partners in crime are killing Biafrans and other Christians in Nigeria. Before we march, all these nations and organizations must be aware of the Caliphate plan to eliminate Christians in the north and the Biafra land. This one is just the fact. The truth is that in the past days, weeks, months, and even ever before, the people of the East have been humiliated times without number by these jihadist Fulani men. They, in one way or the other, these people have their plan. They have their own agenda that any other person might not know. Because all through the interstate lockdown, interstate restriction, these people are busy transporting their people, bringing them down to southeast. They smuggle them in food truck and cement truck, and they are bringing them in. That is to tell you that there is a purpose, there is an agenda why they are smuggling these people in. Because come to think of it, all these trucks, they pass through army checking points. Does it mean that those soldiers there, that they are not seeing that they have people in their numbers in the truck? That is to tell you that it's a plan. It's a plan that nobody knows about. So the IPOB people are now calling, as in the IPOB are now doing the needful, urging the Christians to be aware that something is fishing, because a lot of people might not even notice that something is fishing. But the IPOBs, they are the people, as in that is why the Igbo people, the Igbo people are very proud of them. They are calling upon the people to be aware that things are happening. If you don't know it now. That is, as in, don't accept humiliation from or allow all these headers to take over your land. Look at what happened in Benue the other day, how the youth of Benue were protesting seriously that the Fulanis have taken over their land. They told them that they will take it, that it is their motherland. They have claimed the land of the Benue and call it their motherland. And this is what they are trying to do in the southeastern region as it is already. Look at the killing in Imo State, the killing in Ebonyi, and the killing in numbers in Enugu. That is to tell you that there is a plan. And the government specifically, they are not doing anything serious about it. That is why, after clearly studying it, the IPOB comes up with this and said that everybody should be careful. The Christians must be careful. They must stand against it, knowing that this is a plan between the jihadist soldiers and Nigeria to Islamize the country. that is not just ordinary, because after complaining, according to Benue State, now they reported that the government is not doing anything about it. I have seen their governor reporting that they have called upon the government to at least disarm the people, that these people are heavily armed, that they cannot, not even their police they can stand them, that government should disarm them so that people can, know how to defend themselves from them. But then government did not answer to that call. So how, what will you say? Is it, will you say that they are not hearing all these clarion calls from people? Maybe they are hearing it, but because it's an agenda, as is an agenda that they want to achieve, they just keep mute and claim they are not hearing anything that is happening. So the IPOBs now are warning people, the Igbo people especially, to know that this thing is happening, it's like this already, and do what anything good you can do for yourself to defend yourself from these people, because it's better to live and tell the story than to die and not knowing what happened. You understand? So that is the reason for this powerful message by Emma Powerful. And again, he says that all politicians in Biafra land must come out and defend their land before Fulani men has taken over. We are aware of the humiliation of the past. You see, it is unfortunate that instead of the southeastern politicians to come together and work together as a family and secure their land and secure their future, which is Biafra, they are there running helter-skelter for 2023 presidential election. Nobody cares about the people anymore. All the southeasterners politicians they are trying to do now is to arrange, to plan ahead of 2023 presidential election. So now people that are being killed, look at the people that demonstrated in Enugu State government house few days ago because of the killings of the herdsmen in their local government, Oji River local government precisely. I've not heard anything that the government did or are doing about it, because most of them are just busy getting ready for the 2023 presidential election, which is not the best. Okay, what if you, even if you succeed and be elected as president while all your people are dead? Who will you rule? Who will you rule? It's so painful that it's at bad already. And that is why it's very, very good and advisable that you listen to these words of the IPOP. You, as not just listening, but at least you work with it, because that is the best thing to do now. If you cannot defend yourself, you're on your own. If you cannot say no to humiliation, you will be humiliated and nothing will be done about it, because the fundamental human rights here is not, the citizens don't enjoy it in the country as it is already. Because even if when you call on the government, they will not do anything serious about it. So is it better for you to die waiting for the law to take its course? Is it not better you defend yourself first against all odds? So that is the message of a more powerful, a very good message, a very, very serious and sensitive message that anyone that has ear should hear this. Not just Southeasterners, but all Christians across the country, Nigeria. Let me just review what some people are saying about this. Somebody said, disintegrate the country now. Everyone should be on their own and practice their religion, not forcing it on everyone. Oduduwa, IPOB, and Iowa youth should rise too, because our government armed forces are also terrorists too. You see? Not as much. This person said this isn't what Islamization looks like. Really? What does it look like, if I may ask you? When some certain group will be disseminating themselves in so many communities, invading communities, taking over people's land, taking over people's properties, and then promising them that this is the land that Allah promised them. You say it's not Islamization. How again do you want it to look before you know it's Islamization? This person say nobody can Islamize Nigeria. I repeat, nobody, not even Prophet Muhammad. So there is no cause for alarm. Are you sure? How sure are you? Somebody here say, I stand with referendum. Biafra, Ndibo, Fulani are powerless. Good one. So you see, people are commenting on this already, but if my sincere advice is for people to take this word of the IPOB seriously, because I think that is what will work for them at the moment, since governments have failed. If they say that their soldiers are not trying to Islamize Nigeria, why then is it that when they call for them, when they call to them to attend to the insurgencies, they will not attend to it? They will just do as if they are not seeing it. So, as for me, I will advise you to do the needful and defend yourself. Anyway, let's share your own view in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.